Hi guys, and welcome back to a new video. This week we're going to continue the work in the attic, but first I have to knock down a little bit of plaster on the beams because we want to restore these old beams, so the plaster needs to be gone. My dad has taken out an old beam which doesn't really have any use anymore. This time we want to get to this nice gable and make it all nice. Yeah, so first we're going to put a window in, and then we're just going to put some drywall in front of it to make these ugly looking stones disappear. If you wonder, it's totally stable. The architect was there, had a look at it. It's all fine. So we don't have to renew the gable. We can just put something nice in front of it and cover the old shitty looking bricks. Yeah, now we have to start putting these planks on the wall so we can attach the plasterboards on it later in one of the next videos. I don't know when we get to it. Well, I'm still busy downstairs taking plaster off the wall, which is not really so exciting. That's why I'm going to show you my dad putting the drywall in front of the gable. At the end, hopefully everything looks nice and tidy.
Dream I heard a warning saying leave the rest, take only what you need. So keep on singing to those who listen, 'cause you can make it on your own. Time goes slowly, it's lonely when you got no one on your side. You gotta love one another, sister and brother.
It's actually quite amazing what my dad does there. I would have never came up with that idea. I am a total noob when it comes to construction work and renovation and everything. But because some of you asked me already what my dad does for a living, if he's a professional builder or something like that, he's actually not. He's a photographer and a graphic designer, but it has always been his passion to work on old houses and make it all nice and tidy. My parents have got a really, really big farm Well, not really, really big, maybe compared to American measurements, but compared to German measurements, it's a big farmhouse with 2 houses, and my dad renovated it all himself, so he's got lots of experience, and he also loves doing this. So he's not a professional, but he's got lots of experience, and I can now profit from that.
Got no one on your side. You gotta love one another, sister and brother, 'cause you only got one right. Time goes slowly, the world gets lonely when you got no one on your side. You gotta love one another, sister and brother, 'cause you only got one right.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna make a hole in the ceiling or in the floor there. We are in the attic, so it's the ceiling from the downstairs and the floor from the attic. While we're doing this, we find some interesting relics from the past. This was the house of an old shoemaker. So yeah, we found leather, and this is glue, I think, dried up glue. And now my dad's putting a hole in the floor so we can hopefully get the pipes for the plumbing through this. So now we're downstairs in the future kitchen. We will have to take one of the old beams out in the attic. But before we do that, we need to kind of support the ceiling so it doesn't come down. And we also need to put another beam in, which keeps it all together and all stable and everything. Yeah, so my dad's putting a little support construction here before he takes out the beam in the attic. So the house hopefully still stands after this. It looks a bit adventurous what he's building here. I think this is an East German thing. You kind of try to work with the stuff you've got, even though, well, he should probably wear a helmet. Yeah, here the beam has to go. It wasn't that easy to get it off, but it definitely has to go because it's right in the middle of the future bathroom, and we don't want to make the floor so high that we can keep it in. Then this is a few days later. Like you can see, we have the pipes for the plumbing and the water and everything. We've got that already in. This is going to be the future shower, and where you can see the pipes sticking up, that's where the sink is going to go. And we can also finish the gable now because we have all the pipes for the heating. So this can be closed off now, and then it's another huge step towards a finished room. As you can see, we managed to make a huge difference to the attic again. Now that the gable is all with drywall and you can't see all the ugly looking stones anymore. If you would ask me, I could move in straight away. It's dry, it's reasonably cozy. There's water there now, so yeah, why not move in onto the construction site? No, until it's time to move in, there's probably still some time going to pass by. If you want to see what progress we're making with this old abandoned house, then subscribe to the channel, ring the little bell so you can get notifications for new videos, and if you like the video, then we would really appreciate it if you would give us a thumbs up, help the YouTube algorithm, and support us a little bit. That is always a good thing. So for now, thanks for watching, and we see each other next week, hopefully, in the next video. Bye bye!